Hello, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Movie by Movie Talks. Now, before I bring in my guests, I just really want to quickly apologize for not being here for the last couple weeks. Obviously, COVID and stuff, so I'm sure you guys understand. But anyway, we're back today. Two guests. First time I'm doing two guests, so I thought, let's make it easy on me having two people on at once. I'm going to just have my mates on. You guys know them. One of them... pops up in some of my Blu-ray hunting videos. Great guy. And the other one's Ryan.
Yes, I got the good intro.
What the fuck? This is why you're my least favorite, James.
Yeah. Oh,
this boy broke my fucking toe. This is and you're my least favorite.
No. That was self-inflicted.
And you're still my least favorite.
I was wondering who I was going to throw under the bus there. I was going to chuck one of you under.
I'm glad that you chose Ryan to chuck under the bus. I also love that you said you'd make it easier on yourself by having two people and having us. But that's probably made it more difficult than anything, having just me and Ryan on with you.
I know that whenever you two are about, I tend to get abused a bit, but hey, what the hell, you know? Thought I'd have you guys on anyway, again, for some reason.
Because we're amazing.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Well, thank you for being here, guys.
That's cool.
I'm
glad to be here.
I'm trying to diffuse the tension between you two because obviously the people don't know that Ryan nearly just broke his foot on Luke.
No, I broke.
No, he actually did.
I thought it was just a sprain. It's actually broken.
No, he fractured it.
A piece of bone has broken off the side and is now hanging on.
I feel like you should give people context because they're very confused at the moment.
I was dying of COVID.
Yeah. James is away from COVID.
Luke assaulted me and I retaliated by kicking him in the shin.
I wouldn't class it as an assault, was it, Ryan? Are we going to go there?
You gave me a really big wedgie. And it was so big, I had to undo my trousers to sort it out. It was a big wedgie. It hurt a lot. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to kick him. Because I've got pretty strong legs compared to arms, and I kicked him with all the force of my leg, and then kicked him in the shin. This boy clearly has metal shins, and it hurt. And I was like, "Oh, am I being dramatic?" Then I continued to dance on it and all that jazz, and it was broken.
Yeah, I see someone said 9-toed Chesham in the chat.
It's brilliant, and he's been milking it everywhere we go.
He has been milking it, yeah.
I've been milking it. Yeah, I have.
Yesterday, went to the cinema yesterday, and he was wouldn't stop going on about it, limping up the steps.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Oh dear, it's funny. Always one of us limping somewhere. It was me last, weren't it? Do you remember? We went to cinema or something.
Let's be fair, James. It's mostly me, mate.
You have more.
Ryan's very accident prone. He'll get hurt.
I just really like. I think life's quite boring, so I like really spicing it up sometimes. But I just sort of throw myself a hurdle.
Mm-hmm. First day,
like spraining, heat stroke, mugging, whatever it is. I just like getting myself into a situation.
First day in Maui, I didn't even want to enjoy the holiday. Just I've got to be centre of attention.
Seconds.
Yeah. I was second.
It's it's every holiday we've been on. When we went to Zante, he stayed in the room for about 4 days having heat stroke, complaining the whole time. Oh.
I fucking heat. I just spent 600. It was my first holiday. I had heat stroke. Of course, I'm gonna complain. What the hell? Oh,
Yeah.
look.
We can't go
Okay.
anywhere with you. Anyway,
No.
can we get on with some questions?
Yeah. I think we should go ahead. Yeah.
So normally I never get through all the questions, so I will pick and choose a bit. But I'm going to try and let everyone have a go at bringing up a comment. So I'm going to be a bit picky. But this guy was here at 5:10, so thank you. That's incredible.
So you finished work at that time. Oh wow.
I literally just got home.
Yeah.
What is your favourite and least favourite Doctor Who logo? My favourite is the Christopher Eccleston David Tennant logo, and my least favourite is the Sylvester McCoy one.
See, I think we're going to argue because I think we've had this chat before because James has them lined up in his room. And we always talk because I'm a fan of the Tennant one the most.
Mm-hmm.
But you two aren't, are you?
I like the Tennant one.
But you like the newer ones more,
my
right?
favorite. Smith's my favorite one because I like the DW how it
I
think that's cool.
See, I agree with Ryan.
No, I disagree there. I love the Tennant one the best.
My least favorite would probably be the new Doctor. Well, the thing is, like, I like it. I'd like the new logo. I've got nothing against it, but I only know the new ones, really. So I'd probably say the newest one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say I'm familiar enough with the old ones to judge them. So I'm going to agree with you again, Ryan, which is weird.
I'd agree on my least favorite, but my favorite is definitely the Tennant one. But I think there's just a lot of nostalgia behind it as well. I think,
and you have
it's not
taste,
just
but,
about like.
Yeah.
Okay, right, all right, fair enough.
Best era, Luke. Don't get me wrong.
It's the best era. Yeah,
you're in the right ballpark.
Yeah.
Now I don't think Ryan's watched these films. I'm not actually sure about you, Luke. But did you finish watching the Chucky movies? Because I've been watching the Chucky movies lately. Have you two seen those films?
I actually haven't seen the Chucky films. Bean goes on about them a lot, but I haven't actually.
I watched the third one last night, funny enough. So I'm slowly getting through them. I've got to finish Halloween because I watched 7 of them, and there's 9, including the 2017-18 one. So I'm going to finish Halloween.
Is there that many?
Yeah, there's a few. Well, there might even be a couple more out there. I don't know. My set has 8 in, and then there's the newer one, the remake.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you two need to watch the remake because we got to go see Halloween Kills in October.
I'm actually quite surprised now that you're actually happy to go watch horrors now. Well, I feel like once we got through The Conjuring 3, he has to go watch them all now because he's got no reason not to go watch them anymore.
The Conjuring was the biggest hurdle because that's the type of horror. Like, Halloween would be fine. Michael Myers doesn't scare me. It's that paranormal shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got to bring this comment up because this is so kind. Josh, Filmflick has donated £5. That's so kind, mate.
Well,
Thank you.
James,
can we split it? Yeah, split that 3 ways, right?
Absolutely.
I thought that's only fair.
Absolutely not. I'm giving you boys a lift to Cardiff.
Josh, you should message in the chat, message in the comments whether we should split this or not. I think it's totally down to him. So let us know if you think we should split it. Or
to be fair, you owe me money for the Coke I bought yesterday as well. The Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay. But anyway, the stream is epic already. Thank you. Favorite A24 film, guys.
See, I've seen him go about this a lot, and I'm just not well versed in it enough. I might have to Google.
To my surprise, I found out that Ex Machina is A24 the other day.
Is actually?
Yeah, so that's my favorite. I love that film a lot.
I always have to look it up because I always forget sort of what ones are A24 films. Ryan, Midsummer.
I liked Midsummer. Yeah, it's a good film.
Goddamn loser. You know what?
Uncut Gems as well. That's good.
No, I'd still go Ex Machina.
Yeah, I'd say Ex Machina. Uncut Gems though is probably. I haven't seen many to be honest. I've seen Uncut Gems, Ex Machina, Ladybirds, Midsummer. They're the ones they're the ones I've seen from what I can see on here.
I've probably seen Ex Machina.
The Lighthouse was quite good, I thought. But yeah, no, I'd agree.
Oh, Ex Machina has Domhnall Gleeson.
He's the main character
from About Time. I love that. I'm such a fanboy of that film.
He had a cracking year. That was 2015, weren't it? He had that, Brooklyn, The Revenant, and The Force Awakens all in one year.
Oh yeah, of course.
He had an incredible year.
He was in Revenant.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I saw it when it first came out. I can't remember that well though.
I don't think he survived the movie. I don't think.
Spoilers.
Sorry. Have you got Cruella on Blu-ray? Yeah, I have. I picked up the 4K. We all quite liked this one, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we all enjoyed this one quite a lot. We were very surprised, I think. I mean, there was occasional scenes where I thought we looked at each other thinking, what just happened? But all in all, I thought we were very pleasantly surprised.
That scene at the end where she jumped, that scene was, I think,
I felt my head going to my hands. I was like, oh no, no.
A little bit far at the end.
Yeah, it was good.
This is very cool, showing support from the US.
Oh,
thank you for being here.
Very cool.
Don't sound too pleased, Ryan.
Sorry, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Scott's here. Hello, Scott. Really excited to be here.
Scott.
Oh, Scott, our boy Scott.
You didn't get this far with The Walking Dead, did you, Luke? You didn't get to season 8.
No, so you have to remind what happened. How did season 8 start?
Season 8's just the war. The whole season is just the war, and it's very boring. Because
I started it recently, didn't I? And I got to the same point I got to when I initially watched it and thought, I can't be bothered again.
So 7.
Yeah.
I will actually say though, because out of these 2 seasons, season 8 of The Walking Dead and season 4 Fear was worse though. That was fucking awful. That was terrible.
Yeah.
There's no chance you'll ever watch that.
No.
Oh, by the way,
you never.
Did you know they're actually releasing World Beyond on Blu-ray?
You're getting it, aren't you?
No.
You're gonna do it because you want to complete your collection.
I don't need it that complete.
Why'd you buy Rise of Skywalker then?
Well, look, Star Wars is different to The Walking Dead. Star Wars is just more important, isn't it? But anyway, Josh's comment from earlier. How's it going, guys? Saw Free Guy and enjoyed it. What did you guys think?
Yeah,
we had a good time.
I really liked it, yeah. I thought it was very funny.
There was some we can't really talk much about it, can we? We don't want to spoil it too much because it's only just out, right? Okay, cool. Now there was definitely some scenes in it that, like, I think we all laughed at. We got surprised that some scenes were in it, and it was really good. All in all.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of heart to it. I enjoyed the characters. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the story. As someone who plays games a lot, I enjoyed all the references and just the terminology they used. It's just, I don't know, it was quite cool. Yeah. It was much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, agreed.
It's interesting. Like at the end of the year, when we'll look at our favorite films of 2021. There's films like Cruella and Free Guy, which I just didn't think would be this high up on my lists at all.
I think you can always trust Ryan Reynolds though. Like,
well,
do like a quite funny.
Well, I think recently,
yeah.
Because
I enjoyed it. I like the ending. There's the characters introduced at the end. The big guy. I don't really want to spoil it. Dude,
he's in the trailer
he was funny.
Oh yeah, he's in
is he?
Yeah.
I honestly I can't remember the trailers, but he was very funny. I enjoyed some of the references as well. They were good.
Yeah.
The references were really cool. Happy birthday for Friday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
What did you think of What If?
I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm
enjoyed it.
looking forward to when it gets a bit weirder. But I like the animation.
Oh yeah, we don't have to talk about it. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Too much to spoil, really.
I think they kept it pretty safe for the first episode. I think that's best to say.
I want to say I was a bit underwhelmed, but I wasn't actually expecting much from this particular story in the first place.
No.
Have they already
a new one?
Have they already listed out what is happening in each episode? Yeah, or is it just sort of?
Yeah, I know the next one is T'Challa of Star-Lord.
Yeah,
the third one is Killmonger and Tony. And then I just know it's like Doctor Strange, like the Zombie Hunter, Spider-Man, then Doctor Strange versus himself, like an evil version. Okay. Then there's like Party Thor when like Loki rules Earth after the Avengers. Then like Ultron gets Infinity Stones. Gamora gets Gamora takes Thanos' place. So we know like the gist of them. Marvel Zombies as well.
Yeah, I'm excited for it to get a little bit more weirder and a bit more out there because I think that'll be more entertaining to watch. Well, again, I'd say the first episode was wicked. I enjoyed it, but I think they kept it pretty safe all in all for the first episode.
I quite like the animation style to it because I obviously going back to work today, I spoke to my colleague for the first time today, and he really didn't like it. He was like, I really didn't like the animation. I was quite surprised. I was like, I thought it was quite an interesting style, especially in the action scene.
I've never seen anything like that before. You know,
No,
it was different. I appreciate it was something new, something unique. And
I do
think
wonder
it really
how
worked well
for
with the motion of the characters.
Did you know Off to the Movies has a 9.8 on IMDb?
I'm going to downrate it.
People were actually rating it. That's pretty cool.
Why is it
some negative reviews?
Oh yeah, why not 10? What the hell?
I didn't know it was on IMDb, to be honest.
Oh, didn't you? I thought I told you.
Well, I knew like your movie bug thing was, but I didn't know Off the Movies was.
Curious as to who's making these because I know we joke a lot that I've made them, but I genuinely.
Because I always thought it was weird that I got added onto it. I was on like one episode in like the next couple of days. I was already added on, and I was like, oh wow, I'm interested to see who.
It is on there.
Yeah.
It says there's 77 episodes though. There isn't 77.
Oh, another live episode.
Someone's on it more than you do. Someone knows about your podcast more than you
know
do.
more than us. Oh, Christ.
It's actually just me. I do it all. I'm like, I want to be involved in some sort of matter of fact.
You're like our manager.
yeah. I haven't got you to brand deals yet, which is not good.
9.8. So someone rated it a 1. See, look at the graph.
Oh no!
Like, it has the there's a camera. It's mirrored. Look, you got 10s, you got 9s, and then 1. One person put it as a 1 out of 10.
If you're in this, let me know why you gave them a 1 star. I want to know why. Call yourself out.
Why?
It's when my mum comes in the room and be like, "It's because I hate you."
Which part lets down the podcast the most? Ryan or James? Let us know in the comments.
Oh.
Well, it would be James, but let's see.
Yeah.
Off the Movies live 8.8.
Wait.
Who's rated this down? Obviously, no one has. It's just more. It's just more people gave it an 8, so it brought it down. No one gave it a 10. It's only got 4. It's got 4 9s, but 1 8.
Oh,
what the hell? I'm not happy about this, to be honest.
Put a lot of work into it. That would know our filmmakers. They probably hear like people like me on the internet going, "You film shit."
Yeah, like 22% like Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
pricks.
What are some of your favourite war movies? Mine's Hacksaw Ridge and Saving Private Ryan.
I really like Hacksaw Ridge.
Probably Saving Private Ryan, to be honest.
Yeah, mine's Saving Private. It's the generic one, but it's
I like them two. Them two probably are my favourite ones.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I enjoyed. I used to watch it with my nan when I was little. Well, younger, so much. It used to be on TV all the time.
Yeah.
I've only seen Dunkirk in the cinema when I think I saw it with you, James, and that was like one of the best cinema experiences. It was insane. Yeah. But I've not seen it since, and I've heard it doesn't hold up as well as like a home watch. But in cinema, I loved it.
Yeah. I think it depends. You got to watch it big screen. It's got to be turned up. It's got to be loud. If you're watching it on your phone or a laptop, it's just not going to have the effect, is it? Yeah. I think 2 that I would mention as well would be 1917 because I rewatched that last week with my parents and they loved it as well. And I've really come to like Full Metal Jacket.
That's a good film.
Kubrick. I
don't really watch many. It's probably my least favorite genre of film, I'd say. It's not because I dislike them, it's just not really something I'm into. Like I have to be really in the mood to watch like a war film, like really in the mood for it. Like Saving Private Ryan, I've watched it twice in my life. Like, I don't watch them often, but it's just
it's emotionally a lot with a lot of these war films, aren't there? It's not just sort of like an easy watch, is it? It's quite a lot.
I like drama films. That's my thing.
Yeah, I like a good war film, but I must admit it's not like the genre that I go to as well, or something I get drawn to too much. I might be a bit useless on this one because he's a big actor, but it's someone who I've not actually spent much time investing myself in, and that's Mr. Mel Gibson. What's your favourite Mel Gibson role?
I don't have one.
Well,
The only film I've seen him in recently would be Dragged Across Concrete, which I really liked him in.
Yeah.
He was really good with.
That was a good movie.
What's
What
his
about
name?
Daddy? What about Daddy's Home
Film.
too? He was in that.
I think that's the only film I've actually seen him in.
Have you not seen?
He's not really an actor.
You haven't seen Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called now. What's the Scottish one?
I know what you're saying because I own it.
I can't even think
I've
what it's
seen
called.
Mad Max. I've seen
That's
Mad
it,
Max.
Braveheart. Braveheart. That's what I was
Oh,
trying to think
Mad
of.
I've never seen it. Mad Max is good.
Yeah.
He's in Mad Max.
It's probably Dragged Across Concrete. Now I'm looking at his films. I have not watched many of them.
Lethal Weapons. Done the Lethal Weapon movies.
I like Braveheart's got a spot in my heart. I think I used to watch that a lot when I was little.
Signs. M. Night Shyamalan. I've actually seen a few movies with him in. I didn't even realise. But
Mel.
Favorite. I'd go.
Daddy's Home too.
Yes.
Daddy's Home too. Yeah, I've not seen it, but I'd definitely go for that one.
We're all in agreement. Daddy's Home
Okay,
too.
Daddy's Home too.
This made me chuckle.
Whatever.
He's so salty about it.
I am salty. I am.
Have you watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I've watched like 4 episodes.
I'm actually surprised you haven't, Ryan, just because of your love of The Office and Parks and Rec.
It didn't click with me, to be honest with you. Like I enjoyed a few characters. I enjoyed Holt, and I enjoyed a couple of the other characters. But I didn't like Thingy too much in it. Adam's what's his name? Andy Samberg. I didn't like him too much in it. I thought he annoyed me. Like it's weird because I like him in other things. I like him a lot in Palm Springs. I liked him in Never Stop Poppin'. I enjoy all those. I just didn't connect with it. I will probably give it another watch because I heard it's really good, and I like the Backstreet Boys clip I've seen on YouTube. But yeah, just haven't really watched it.
I think the thing that makes The Office and Parks and Rec better, in my opinion, I still really like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, is Brooklyn Nine-Nine has that very modern, very fast-paced editing style, I think. Whereas The Office and Parks and Rec really don't have that. They're a lot more chilled out, and I personally prefer that. So I can sort of get where you're coming from, but I think I'd seen 4 seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine before I can't lie, I did stop watching it.
Yeah, I like just how The Office and Parks, it's just so monotone. Like the concept is so boring. It's just people in an office or people in a Parks and Rec building. Yeah. But I like the setting. I like it's a bit more quiet. I don't know.
Yeah,
I enjoy it more.
Are you up to date on Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, I am. I think isn't them. I'm pretty sure there's another season coming out.
It's the last season.
There's one more season.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't watch it for ages because I'm pretty sure I had an ex that loved it, but I didn't watch it with her. And then I think afterwards, I put it off for ages because I was like, I'm not watching it because she liked it. But then I eventually watched it and thought, it's hilarious. I've got to get going now.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have seen that. There we go. Are you guys excited for Reminisce, starring Hugh Jackman?
We speak about this.
Every time we go to the cinema, we say, I can't wait for that one to come out. We just love Hugh Jackman, I think. And I think he's getting back into that role of like the prisoners type thing, like that. He's that sort of like acting style again, and we love that film. So
yeah.
Oh, off topic, not off topic, but sidetrack. My friend messaged me last Saturday from Rob from uni, and I was like, I just finished this. He just finished Zodiac. I was like, watch Prisoners, and he was like, watch it now. And he watched it. I was like, that film's fucking amazing. I was like, there you go.
Another person's been
converted.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that film, you have to watch it. It's such a good watch.
That's maybe my second favorite, because obviously during lockdown we were like watching films together, us three, weren't we? Like on Zoom.
Over Zoom, we'd all have our computers on, our cameras on.
We'd all have a glass of wine as well. We were like
1, and then press play.
We all have our glasses of wine like middle-aged women.
Yeah,
but
that was the best film we watched. That film
100%,
is
100%.
amazing. We've done like a Jake Gyllenhaal binge, didn't we? We watched like 3.
After we watched Donnie Darko, we were like, we need to redeem him. We need to redeem him because that was horrible.
I think for me, my favorite one that we watched was still About Time, because I always go back to that movie. But Prisoners, I still remember when it finished, and we all went, because none of us had seen that one before. We all just went, wow, that was fucking awesome.
That was genuinely amazing film.
Oh, Nightcrawler as well. We said that about.
Nightcrawler. Really,
Nightcrawler
really
was
good.
one that we thought we didn't really know much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I showed you that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I'm glad that
I said one that was really good.
a few movies. I think the only. I'm trying to think of what I showed you
Because
guys.
I showed you about. I showed.
Do you know what, Jay? Do you know what you
me and
showed us?
Jason.
I pushed forward About Time. Ryan pushed forward Nightcrawler, and James pushed forward The Muppets Treasure Island.
Well, no, Ryan had never seen a Muppets film, and I thought,
I can't believe it.
just do that one. That one's so stupid. I swear I pushed for. You know what I pushed for?
You pushed for Donnie Darko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Donnie Darko. That's why we didn't trust you again. We're like, James can't
I
recommend
haven't
the
seen
film
it
again.
either. I heard that it was this incredible movie, and then sorry, because there's definitely some people watching who like it. But none of us did.
I remember watching it, and I can't remember which one of you. It was one of you two. Like halfway through, you paused it because I think we were doing a group watch. You paused it, and you were like, "Are you guys enjoying this? Like, this isn't good, is it?" And we were like, "No, I thought that as well." Like, we honestly thought we put the wrong film.
Yeah, I
on.
was really worried you guys were gonna like it. And I
It
was
was
like,
only about halfway through. I think we were all so scared to say anything.
Yeah,
because it's so beloved. Like one of them's probably enjoyed it. And we got halfway through, and we were all like, "Nope, we're in
I
agreement."
don't get it.
Yeah, because we spent the last half an hour just like.
Yeah, we just trying to get through it, just to say that we watched it. We were trying to get through it so badly.
Oh, well, win some, lose
Sorry,
some.
people.
Okay, yeah, we're sorry.
Let's disappoint some more people with most disappointing film of this year.
Oh.
I don't know what I've watched. Let me have a look. I don't.
This is where
What did we
Letterboxd
watch?
is handy, Luke. This is where you need Letterboxd.
No, I think this one. What did we watch? Oh.
The one that comes because I want to say Fast and Furious 9, but I had a feeling that wouldn't be very good.
No, there was one that we watched.
I was disappointed in Old. I thought that'd be better than it was because I really liked the concept.
Mm-hmm.
The concept of Old was wicked, and the idea of like the whole thing. But what I just remember thinking, like the acting was terrible. Like I just think that some things they said, like the way they had a conversation, just felt so fake. It felt that sort of like uni. No offense to anyone that studies acting at uni or anything like that, but like that sort of like that GCSE drama thing where they're like
stage filmmaking.
Yeah, there's just that one conversation where go ahead, Ron.
I agree.
Other film.
Yeah,
I liked this film. I gave it like a 7.5.
Is this going to
Raya.
See, I really
I
liked
thought Raya was going to be better than it was. I liked it. I just thought it was going to be really, really good. But to me, it was good. But it's got 11 on my list. 11 out of 20. Like I liked it. It just didn't do it for me.
I disagree.
I really liked it. I do remember whilst watching it, I was watching it with James, and James went, "Have you seen what the dragon looks like?" And I was like, "Oh no!" And then that was the only bit annoyed me about how the dragon looked.
Yeah,
like I wanted like a bit more. I don't know. It just looked too like goofy and too. The rest of the film, how the rest of the film looked. Yeah,
it looked amazing. It sounded amazing. The acting was good. Like it was good, but the villain didn't do it for me, and the dragon was a bit. I don't know. I wish it was better. I think it could have been one of Disney's best, but it wasn't for me.
Because I remember when we talked about this in the podcast. I can see your points. But I think I still did enjoy it a bit more than you. But there's no doubt in my mind Luca was better out of like the two big animated Disney.
I much enjoyed Luca
a lot.
Yeah. Favorite horror film?
Shining.
Oh yeah, that's a really good shout.
I've not watched many, but The Shining was genuinely incredible.
Yeah, Shining's really good
because technically Alien and Jaws are horrors, and if we're going to include them, they're
Jaws horror.
James always says about Jaws being a horror. I get it is, but James really loves it. Like he pushes it a lot.
The problem is back then in '77, it was terrifying. Like my mum and dad talk about going to see it at the cinema and being terrified. It is a horror film.
Good thing it's like 46 years ago now, James. So it's not a horror.
No, I think it's a horror.
It's now like evolved into not being a horror anymore.
I'd say the genre.
What would you class it as though?
Thriller.
As a
I would still say
horror thriller. I do
thriller.
I would class it as a horror.
A thriller monster film.
I don't know. Anyway, I won't include them then.
If you do Alien, you could do Alien's a horror film. The first Alien is a horror film.
Okay, all right, I'll go Alien then.
Like that film's trying to scare you. Where Jaws, I don't think Jaws is trying to scare you. It's more trying to intimidate you. That makes sense. I don't know. It's just yeah. Alien's great. Alien's amazing. Like, Alien probably be up there for me. But I think Shining is just. I watched it last year, and I took my earphones off and paused the film. I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I was like, this is genuinely too much for that. I had to do it for my speakers. I couldn't do it for my earphones.
Have you done Dog Sleep yet? Sorry.
No, I really wanted to watch it because I love the universe, but I was like, I don't think I can do it until next year.
Is Dog to Sleep with Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't take. I watched the trailer straight after finishing Shining. I was like, I'm going to do this. I watched the trailer. I was like, no, I'll do that next October.
Yeah.
I think I might have heart palpitations if I tried doing it.
Actually, on the same sort of level, I'm not going to lie, like of creepiness, they've done it really, really well.
Yeah.
It's the music. Like there's that shot at the start when it's like going over the mountain, and it's got that the theme, and I had like chills all up me, and it's a fucking hill, and I had chills. It's amazing. It's so good.
It is.
It's a bit basic, but
yeah. Oh, a great movie. What's your favorite directors?
Oh, I'd say Wes Anderson. I've had that love very recently, and I am now addicted to the man. Yes, I know.
I'm joking.
I'm so pleased I introduced you to Wes Anderson. I still remember. Which one was it? Was it Fantastic Mr. Fox or Grand Budapest?
So we watched Fantastic Mr. Fox first.
You sitting there going, the colours, names the colours.
I think that was. Oh, I think I might have been Fantastic Mr. Fox because I remember I was gonna watch it so long ago, and I thought it was always like one of those. I don't know. I didn't like how like the trailer looked for it and everything like that, and how it was sort of put together. But when we watched it, I was in complete awe of it all. And then we watched that. I think we watched Grand Budapest Hotel.
We
did Moonrise Kingdom together. Or did I watch that?
I think we were drinking the night we watched Life Aquatic, and we got like through, and then I think we like clocked out.
Yeah. I'm just excited for the French Dispatch this year.
Yeah, that will be going first weekend for that. Won't we, Ryan?
Yes.
Do you not like him?
No.
Me and Ryan we only went to see Isle of Dogs, and I'll admit that is one of his weaker films.
Yeah.
So,
I like him. I don't know. I have to. I like Grand Budapest Hotel. I enjoyed Grand Budapest Hotel. I think that was good. To me, that's like a 7.5. I know that's going to really piss you off, but I enjoyed it. I thought he was good. And
I just think the actors that he gets as well.
Isle of Dogs was alright. Moonrise Kingdom was alright. I think that's all I've seen. I think I've only seen those three. I like him. I don't know.
Your opinion's invalid.
I need to watch Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've seen like a bit.
That was the one I started off on.
I think you'd like that one a lot.
I think I would like it as well.
Yeah.
But I just
do you know what one you'd like? You'd like the Royal Tenenbaums because like you say like you like films like Ready or Not where it's a big crazy family in a big house and like Knives Out sort of that's just a big crazy family in a big house.
I'd probably like them, yeah.
I just really like his filming style.
I think I need to spend more time with him, but from what I've watched, it is nothing gripped me yet. It doesn't help that Isle of Dogs was the first one I saw in cinema. It wasn't the best.
No, it wasn't. Even I can admit, I love Wes Anderson, but Isle of Dogs I thought was a weaker film for him.
Yeah. In terms of favourite director, I think Scorsese's made my favourite, like, I've not seen many, but like his films rank very highly for me.
Yeah.
I like Spielberg a lot. Nolan's good. I'd say Waititi, you know. I know he's new. He's not had many films. But every single film he's released, I have really liked them all. And I love they really connect with me. I think they're really great films. I love his way he tells a story. You know, and in terms of things I'm looking forward to the most, it's mostly his films. So
Eagle versus Shark was pretty good. The others are all amazing.
I haven't watched that one. I've watched Boy, which was great. He was amazing in that, and I like Hunt for the Wilder People, incredible. Thor Ragnarok, you know, one of my favorite Marvel films. Jojo Rabbit, amazing. And then you had What We Do in the Shadows again, amazing.
I think that's my favorite. I love that movie.
It's just he's been really good.
I keep meaning to because I've lent that film out to my aunt to watch, and I still don't think she's watched it. Keep meaning to get it back because we were going to watch it a couple times, weren't we, Luke? Because you still haven't seen that film.
No, I
Have you not seen What We Do in the Shadows? Oh, it's really good.
I mean, yeah, me and James. I think we were going to put it on one day, and he went to look for it and thought, "Oh no, he doesn't have it." He gave it to you.
Yeah. It's got an incredible TV show as well, which
Oh,
I
really?
couldn't even.
It's a basic bit true because I haven't seen things like what's his name? Oh my god, the one who made Psycho. Fucking hell, I can't remember his name.
Alfred Hitchcock.
There we go. I've not seen like people like his films. I've not seen them. Like, I'm not very knowledgeable in like classic film directors. So
I'm only just going back to a lot of them, like Hitchcock and stuff. To be fair, it's
yeah. You much more than me. Like, you have much more of a knowledge in terms of older films.
Yeah. It's only of recent though. It's only the last year or so I've gone back to a lot of older movies. But I've weirdly just been in a mood lately where I've just really enjoyed watching like 50s, 60s, 70s monster movies. I just love that kind of stuff at the minute. Just getting a mood for stuff. Well, we have another donation, which is very nice. Mr. Alex Pitt, hello, mate.
Hello.
Thank you very
much. Congrats on your theory, by the way.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Well done.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Ryan might get there in what do we reckon?
No, I know.
His kid's going to have a driving license before he does.
I bought the app months ago, and I did a few things on it, and I passed 100%. I was like, "This is going really well," and I haven't been on it for ages. So.
You need to start learning, man. Me and James.
I will.
Well, no, James is our taxi. I have a car, and James is my taxi service still.
Yeah. The last
I'm
couple
driving
of weeks,
you
Uber
Cardiff
have done me in.
3 weeks. It's like 4 hours.
I get an Uber to work every day, and they've been really messing me up the last couple of weeks. Like,
you're being Uber to work.
Yeah. But it's at 5 a.m, man.
Oh, well, I can give you a pass for like the last week because of your foot. But have you been getting it while you could walk?
Yes. I'd rather just pay.
What of all this? Oh, I'm going to the gym and stuff. There's some exercise.
Yeah, you could run there, have a shower.
I walked to work a few weeks ago because they kept cancelling, so I ended up walking. And in that day, I did 25,000 steps. I was like, I'm not doing that every day.
It does. It's not 25. I guess you walk around work as well, don't you?
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like the overall work day, I done 6,000 steps before I got to work. I was like, you fucking kidding me? But no, I'm going to learn because they've been dicking me over. Today, I booked a taxi for 5:40 to 5:50. It turned up. Okay, I got out the shower and it said your Uber's arriving in 4 minutes. Okay, it arrived at 5:20. I had to like run around. I was like, what the hell? It's so early. But no, I'm going to learn.
Yeah, I'm not too sure that's going to happen, but
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
In the final scene of The Last Jedi, what do you think Rian Johnson was planning to do with those kids with the broomsticks?
Behead them. No.
I don't think he was planning anything. I think it was just one of those little nods and winks, like there are still people in the galaxy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to show that the people still have the Force. No, I don't think anything really. But
then what was the point of it? It's just a bit of a throwaway, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, I don't know why people got so offended by the broomstick kid because people hated him. There was like this whole thing about like this whole hate thing going around when The Last Jedi was getting butchered by everyone. Everyone hated the broomstick kid as well. I felt a bit bad for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Which movie do you wish you could forget about because of how terrible it was? Rise of Skywalker. That's me done. You too.
Rise of Skywalker or Pacific Rim 2?
Pacific Rim 2.
It's a bit
I hated it.
No, really.
Well, James, you saw it with me. I was sitting there. I was sitting there with my eyes closed, trying to fall asleep, but I couldn't. I'm like, please, just take me.
We went to see it with Robert, didn't we? I think me and Robert looked over at you at one point. You were like, "Please go to sleep. Please go to sleep."
Yes. Take me out of this world. And the last night as well. That film was awful.
See, that was
terrible.
Yeah.
That was truly dreadful.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No.
I'm curious what yours is, Luke.
Oh, I'm having a little think.
Because I don't hear you ever come out with as much passionate hatred about films.
No. I think I'm not as bad as I'm not as opinionated as you two, so I never that was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't actually know what I'd say that I'd actually wish I forget. Oh, let me have a think about it. I'll try. Let me write my notes and I'll come back to it. I'll come back to you. Letterboxing.
I just saw a comment come through. Which moment in Doctor Who that made you angry? Dan, we're going to be a while. I know James's answer. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to skip over some questions, guys, because we're still at 7:38.
Should we just answer quicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go on tangents here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to skip over some questions. And I apologise to those people who I'm gonna skip over, but it's got to be done. Are you getting tired of The Rock after seeing Jungle Cruise? Personally, no, because I think he's a really fun, charismatic actor.
Yeah,
I like
I
him.
wouldn't say I was getting tired of him. I just thought Jungle Cruise was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to him in Black Adam. I'd like to see him do something different, but I like him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, this one sort of applies to Ryan as well. I'm not sure if you've watched him, Luke.
Yeah, I have.
Why do you keep watching the kissing booth movies when you know they're going to be terrible?
There's something about the first one. It's like this. It's kind of cute. It's not great, but it's kind of like, oh, that's sweet, I guess. I don't know, but the second one's not good. The second, I'm going to watch the third one this week at some point.
Yeah, the first one's got a weirdly, it's so bad it's kind of watchable.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, is I don't know.
You guys just like to have a moan. That's your issue.
Yeah,
I've seen the first one 3 times. I watched it with my housemates at uni. My housemates, we'd always put it on. I don't know why, but we just found it funny. Because it's bad. Like, it's a bad rule. It's like all the rules and stuff. We'd sit there laughing the whole time, making up rules throughout the film, and like I just enjoyed it.
The first one, it is what it is. I think it is somewhat watchable. The second one isn't though. I thought the second one was horrible.
But the second one has that really cool scene though. Well, cool, good scene when this could be the first one actually. I'm not sure when the girl and the boy whose brother she's dating, I don't know, they fall out, and she's like, I'm not going to forgive you, and he gives her ice cream, and they make up over ice cream. I was like, that's amazing. That's like, he's really hurt. She's really hurt with him, and he gives her ice cream, and it's all good. That's really good. I enjoyed that.
Isn't it like
I've got a review for your toe. Just get you some ice cream, you'll be happy again.
Isn't it like on their actual rules though? It's like rule blah blah blah. Buy your friend ice cream and they have to forgive you.
Yeah. You killed my parents, but you bought me ice cream? Oh, what?
Wiggle.
Fine.
Favorite and least favorite Suicide Squad member. Favorite is Weasel.
I was going to say that. I knew you were going to get there first. I was going to say that as well.
Captain Boomerang.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I actually really did like Bloodsport, Idris Elba.
Yeah, I really liked Idris in that. He was really good.
I
liked Polka Dot as well.
Polka Dot Man was cool.
I really liked it. I thought character was quite cool. I liked how he acted about it as well.
I honestly, the main team of the second one,
I don't dislike any of them.
No, they're all great. They're all absolutely great.
Yeah, that's actually true. Actually, I don't think any of them were quite bad.
I thought Ratcatcher was cool. I like
the first one. Killer Croc, least favorite.
Yeah.
And then Boomerang was my favorite from the first film.
You include Slipknot? Because
nah. Yeah, but Boomerang was my favorite the first lot because I think he had the most black personality. Like, Will Smith was doing Will Smith. Harley Quinn just annoyed me, but Boomerang was actually being quite funny. And then the second one, Polka Dot Man or King Shark. But I like Bloodsport as well, and Ratcatcher was great. My least favorite at the main team would I'd probably have to say Harley Quinn.
I could agree.
I liked her. I liked her a lot, but out of the main one, she's probably my least favorite just because she had the least amount of personality.
All the characters had quite good sweet moments.
But she had less to do with the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all I
yeah. Bring this comment up. Thank you, Scott. Off to the movies.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott's
our biggest fan.
Yeah.
We love Scott.
We do. Which movie did you prefer, Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man? This comes up a lot. It's funny how people always want to compare these two. I think because they come out so close to each other.
Yeah.
There are other music biopics out there. But out of those two, I'm going Rocket Man. I'm more of an Elton John fan to start with, so it gets a little edge for me. and it's more of a musical. It's a bit more campy, which I prefer.
Yeah, I think we'd all probably agree with that. To be fair,
I think Rocketman's a better film. I think Rocketman's better, but I think I'd enjoy watching Bohemian Rhapsody more on rewatch. I think Rocketman's a better made film. I think it's better in like every aspect. You know, but music's obviously, it's up to you. But I think Bohemian Rhapsody is more entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
Rocketman's quite like a tougher watch, I think. But I enjoy both. Yeah. I love Elton and Queen.
To be fair, we both love. Yeah, I was about to say we both love Queen and we both love. All love Queen and we all love Elton. So both of them are probably going to be pretty well received either way.
Is it bad I haven't watched half the films that come out this year, like Tomorrow War and Jungle Cruise? I don't think so. People, you watch what you want.
What's Tomorrow War? Am I going to be attacked for that?
No, it's the Chris Pratt one, the one that went straight to Prime.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, I keep meaning to get round to that. That's the one where they sort of like come back from the future or some stuff like that, isn't it?
It don't really make any sense. It's, do you know what though? It's not. It's a decent movie to be fair, but it's not one I say you have to watch.
Well, yeah, and Josh, save yourself. Don't bother watching Jungle Cruise. Just don't do that to yourself. You don't need to know. You don't need to.
I don't watch many new films. James is the one who watches new films.
Yeah. Oh, did we? Have you told them our experience of watching? Did you talk about it on the? Oh, it shows I'm a fake fan, didn't it? Did you talk about our experience trying to go watch Jungle Cruise?
Yeah, we
about
did.
When we got to the cinema.
yeah, you did. You did tell them. You would know that if you listened to it.
I do. No. Do you know what the issue is? It's because I normally listen to it when I go to work, but I'm working from home at the moment, so I have no journey where I need to go watch.
So you haven't been listening to us for like a year.
No, because I also listen to my dog walk, but I'm also listening to another podcast at the same time. But I won't give them any. But I hear you guys. No, the thing is though, is whatever you talk about, I'm there with you when we watch it live. I've heard it all before. I get like the unedited version of it. A lot more swearing, essentially.
I was about to say that. It's a lot more swearing.
Yeah.
When we don't like something, it's not. I think that it could have been better in this. It's like, don't fucking shit.
I was just about to say, are we allowed to swear on this channel? And you just did that. But yeah,
I swore in the first 2 minutes we started.
But half the films we go and watch, we do like a silent walk down the stairs, like when we're leaving, a silent walk down the stairs. We open the doors, and one of us will just turn around and go, "That was shit."
Yeah, we always do the silent walk. I've noticed we never talk in our seats when it's finished. We always just leave in silence.
You know what the funniest cinema experience is?
Yeah, go on.
It's when it's only happened the other day, and when we went and watched Old, and we were going up the stairs, and we were late when we turned up, so the lights were already off. And Ryan just stood straight in front of someone for like 5 minutes, turned his torch on in their face. I was
sorry.
Just a face there.
It was because the lights on the stairs that like set wasn't working. It was pitch black. You couldn't see it. It was
straight in front of him whilst the film was going on, and then you just put your torch in his face. Oh, I cried.
That was funny.
Oh dear.
Right. Let's see where we are. Okay. What do you guys prefer? Horror, jump scares, or gore?
When we watch with James, jump scares are the best.
Yeah,
I get quite involved in films
also, as well. Ryan seems to jump a lot more than James. It's just that Ryan makes James jump.
Yeah.
Right.
I jump so much. I jump at everything. Quiet Place is the most of. I jump. That's the film I've jumped at most like last year.
See, I think I build it up in my head more. Like, I'm just panicking. But then when it jumps
more than it actually happens.
Yeah.
Like you expect you to really jump, but Ryan just jumps at the weirdest thing.
The telephone.
But it's like I could get it sometimes, because sometimes when the phone rings, it does make you jump. But it wasn't even a scene like that. It was just like naturally started ringing, and you were like grabbed onto me, and I was like, "Oh my Christ!"
I jump at everything.
I think it was The Conjuring 2 that done me in, because that film genuinely scared the hell out of me.
That was actually quite scary.
After that one, I was like, any of these paranormal films, I'm just building them up in my head.
Yeah.
But, the new Halloween movie comes out on my birthday. guessing it's got to be coming out in October, surely. Halloween.
It's October, yeah.
Yeah. Any of you seen Line of Duty?
I haven't. I keep meaning to get round to it, but I'm pretty sure because I think the last season or whatever the latest season that just come out, I think it ended in some sort of bad way, and I think that put me off watching it. So I remember someone saying, "I can't believe that happened," and I was like, "Oh."
Twitter was furious about it. I was like,
yeah,
yeah. I know that people were comparing it to the final season of Game of Thrones, which is a great sign.
Best show ever.
My favorite film is an Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin as the Shadow. Have any of you guys heard of that?
Is it called As the Shadow? Let me Google it.
I'm guessing the film is called The Shadow, maybe, and it's Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
I literally
it's just called The Shadow. Came out in '94. Action adventure, based on the comic strip.
Don't know that one. I like Alec Baldwin though.
Yeah.
I'll be shipping your Spyro.
Yeah. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
You are a big Spyro. You love Spyro.
Yeah.
He's sitting, I am. He's sitting in where it's all mirrored. Oh, there we go. There he is.
I see Spyro.
I can't. Where's the there?
I like how you've got your Switch sort of standing up on show.
Yeah, it's my little lineup. I've got the PS5.
Right next to PS5 and
that's my tissues are over that side next to my bedside table.
Tissues.
Why would I put my tissues under my TV? It's like, I need a tissue. I'm going to get up and go to my TV. Come on, idiot.
The sock with your special sock on the floor.
Oh.
I love it.
I'm not an animal.
Okay, I've just had another question about the Doctor Who logo. That's a popular one tonight.
No, I think I think he was the one that put it in before, so he might not have actually heard our answer if you quickly want to go over it.
We'll come back to it quickly and just
say
thank you to this guy. So earlier, me and Ryan were in agreement. We said the best one was the DW TARDIS logo, and the weakest was the Jodie one.
Yeah. Luke's was Tennant's was favourite, least favourite Jodie's.
Yeah.
Boom.
Not too far off. Okay, here's the question that you were excited for us to answer earlier, Ryan. Which moment in Doctor Who made you angry? We didn't watch the finale together, did we? I just remember.
I feel like we did.
I don't think we did. I think we were in a chat and we were watching it live. Was it me, you, and Robert? Or was it in the actual Doctor Who chat? Was it when it was me, you, and Robert in a chat? You know, before Luke sort of come back to us from Simpland.
Wait, no, I feel like no. We watched the
new.
Yeah, no. So I didn't watch the finale with because I think I caught up on that because I went
at the same time
from Eccleston. I went all the way through to Jodie.
I specifically remember when they revealed in the series 12 finale that there were like 50,000 versions of the Doctor before William Hartnell, and I remember you putting a message in the chat, Ryan, somewhere along the lines of, "I bet you're not happy." And then I just raged. I went, what the fuck am I actually watching? What have they done?
It wasn't good. I'd probably agree. Yeah, probably didn't make me angry. It felt very unnecessary.
It never made me angry before Doctor Who, before the Jodie era. And even before that episode, it never made me angry. They were just bad episodes and you just shrug them off. You go, oh, that was crap, whatever.
Yeah. They were changing, the past for the sake of it. Just because he did it. It added nothing to the story because when they built up this whole big thing, it's like, there was all the Doctors came before you. It's like 40 came before you. You're like, you're from a different you're a different universe, and like you're the one who started it all and stuff. And it's like she finds out all this information, and she's like, "Oh, okay." She doesn't care because why would she care? Because she wouldn't. Why would she care as a character? Like nothing changes, and like she doesn't care. And it's like you've done all this, you've changed the entire history of the show just for her to go. Okay. It's like, what?
Absolute trash TV. That was TV at its worst.
I also really
Well, it wasn't.
disliked the newest master. He really bothered me. I remember saying, I think I really like sulked to you, James, about it. I was like, I really just disliked him. I don't know why.
There was signs he was good at parts,
Yeah.
but then I think he lost it by the
I
end.
thought it was awful in the finale.
Yeah.
He was a bit. He felt very theatric.
Mm-hmm.
It was like too much. It was like he was like on stage talking to you, talking to the whole room. It was a bit weird.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. In terms of moment make you angry, what TV moment made you most angry? Is that it? Ever?
What? Oh, okay, ever.
Yeah, I think that actually would. I know what you want me to say, or thinking I could say, and it's a very close second in terms of the whole last 3 or 4 episodes of Game of Thrones. Every episode ended, and I was like, as soon as the Night King went, from that point on, Game of Thrones was just
that bit bothered me. I think that's one of the things that's bothered me the most in TV ever, is that the whole build up this whole time, and then for that to happen, I was just like, what? Why?
It was 2 moments. Game of Thrones. It was when Arya killed the Night King.
Yeah,
furious. I was fucking furious.
You know what the other one is, because I'm going to agree.
Well,
with
no, I know. No, it's when Jon kills Dany, and then it cuts to black, and it's a time jump.
Yeah,
that infuriated me because it was like one of the biggest moments of the show. Like 2 main characters killed each other. Like, oh, what's going to happen? What's the fallout that's going to be? Time jump. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I thought you were going to say Bran. To be fair, there.
To
be fair, that as well. Yeah, that was fucking terrible. But yeah, that just it really upset me. I was so invested in that show. It's probably the most I've been invested in like a fictional world.
Yeah,
like to that level. I bought the books and shit. I was really getting into Game of Thrones. I loved the universe. I was learning. I knew locations on the fucking map.
Yeah,
and now I hate it.
I think I'd say Doctor Who still made me more angry, but Game of Thrones is more disappointing because I just don't expect much from Doctor Who anymore. Whereas Game of Thrones, I'm always expecting something really good, and then wow, we got that.
Rip.
Oh.
Ryan, don't forget to watch Shadow in the Cloud. It's a lot better than James is letting on. Just remember, he didn't like Midsummer either. Now, you won't like Shadow in the Cloud, Ryan. I can tell you now. It's too stupid. Even you'll look at some of the scenes in that and go, what the fuck? Apologies, Alex, but the film's garbage.
Shadow in the Cloud. That's the one you told me about, the plane scene,
That's
isn't it?
the one where. So I don't think I told you. Have I told you about this, Luke? The plane scene?
No, I think I might have not been
World War II, on a plane, and it's like, oh, you think she's like some American spy or something carrying special information. She's on a plane. All these guys are like, what the hell? There's a woman on the plane. So anyway, but randomly, there's a bat monster in it. She has this package on the plane. You think, oh my god, what's going to be in the package? And it's like her kid, and she's secretly married to one of the blokes on the plane. It's like, what the fuck's happening? And there's bits where she's outside on the outside of the plane doing stuff, and it's like, I don't think you got
a bit too far-fetched.
Yeah, and then there's a bit where there's a hole in the bottom of the plane, and she falls through it, and you think, oh, fuck me, she's dead. That's it. There's no back from that. She's falling out of a moving plane, hundreds of feet up in the sky. Underneath, there's another plane which explodes, and the force of the explosion pushes her back up inside the plane she's just fallen out of.
Oh god! Oh god!
As soon as that scene happened, I was out. I was like, I'm done with this movie.
I feel like I've heard you tell me that before.
It sounds like funny bad though. It sounds like I would enjoy it just out of how absurd it is.
I thought I was watching like some, because I heard some people say it was good, and I like Chloe Grace Moretz. I think she's a good actress. So I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and I thought it was gonna be some intelligent film where she's like a American scientist or something, spy. I don't know. And then, like I said, there's a bat monster, and then she's now just a mum with a baby, and then stuff like that was happening. I was like, this is shit.
Yeah.
Is there a movie you really wanted to love but didn't?
Again, I'd say Donnie Darko, just because everyone said that they loved it so much. I went into it thinking I'd love it, and then when we couldn't, I was just like, so it really annoyed me.
Oh, what do you think about this?
I'm going to be a bit boring. Just go with the Rise of Skywalker. It's Star Wars. I loved it with all my heart, but It is so bad.
Go to the next question. I'm gonna look at my letterbox. I'm gonna
Do you
see
wish
what I've rated
do you
low.
wish like you could have loved the film, or they just did it differently?
Oh, differently, definitely. I think if they, because I don't love The Last Jedi, but it doesn't annoy me. So even if it was on that level with The Last Jedi, where it's like, yeah, it's not great, but it doesn't piss me off, so I don't care. But you know, I think when a film annoys you, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Do you think The Timeless Children is the Rise of Skywalker of the Doctor Who universe? I don't know. It's a bit hard to compare because one's a film, one's a show. They both suck.
Yeah, I think if you're saying that they both suck, then they probably do compare in that sort of sense.
The worst Star Wars product, and that is the worst Doctor Who product I've seen. So,
sorry, I'm trying to find a film which I was disappointed in. That's a good question.
Yeah,
what was that question? What was I disappointed in, or film I wanted to love? Film I wanted to love. Sorry.
Yeah, film you wanted to love but couldn't.
Josh,
there's a good answer somewhere. I really wanted to love The Predator.
Oh,
I really wanted to love The Predator. I genuinely went into that really wanting to enjoy it.
Shane Black.
Wonder Woman 1984. I wanted to love that.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron. I enjoy it, but I really want. I thought that was going to be like Avengers level. It wasn't. Still enjoyed it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm going to be sleeping on this like a week.
Yeah, there's some good picks there, though, to be fair. Batman v Superman. I remember the trailers for that being pretty good. And then...
Yeah. Christ.
I haven't seen that one.
What did you say?
That was a terrible impression.
I wasn't really trying, James.
Yeah, no, that's going to be clipped and memed forever now.
Yeah, someone make a GIF out of that.
Josh said his favorite.
Yeah. Josh said his favorite Suicide Squad member was Ratcatcher 2. Yeah, she's definitely up there for me. She's not actually a character in comics, is she? Isn't it her dad, Ratcatcher 2?
Well, yeah, I think they wanted to get him or someone else for Ratcatcher, but they couldn't do it, so I'll just Ratcatcher 2.
Didn't they get Taika to be in though?
Yeah, they wanted time to be like they wanted that to be the main role though.
Yeah. They did reference it, didn't they? They was like, "Oh, what happened to Ratcatcher 1 or something?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was brilliant though. She went from a character I didn't know anything about, and I didn't know if I would like her too much, but she was great. The actress was really good. Yeah. Was her first role or one of her first big roles?
First big Hollywood role.
Yeah, she was brilliant.
I love Taika, but I think this works a lot better than what it probably would if they'd done Ratcatcher 1.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
I really want James Gunn to direct a Swamp Thing film. I think his style could suit that. Yeah, I think that's a good character for him to do.
Like a scary Shrek.
Justice League Dark. He would do Justice League Dark quite well. Like Swamp Thing, Zatanna, Constantine, and all that. I think Deadman. I think he would be really good for them because they're quite just absurd and wacky. But I also do want to see him do Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah.
I want to see like a few characters return. I want to see some new ones. I want to see like Kite Man, Deathstroke was going to be in the film. He was like he made it through multiple drafts of the film.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him part of it as well, or be the villain.
I would love to see Deathstroke in one of these, just because I know that we're not going to actually see him interact with the Justice League like we were teased.
Christ.
No. Favorite? Oh no, wait, we've already had the logo. People are obsessed with the logo. Have you watched Free Guy yet? Yeah, we talked about this one a bit earlier. So, but we
entertaining, fun,
good. Yeah, entertaining. I think that's definitely the best word for it.
There's a bit with an actor.
You can't spoil it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're getting, but you can't say it.
There's a bit with an actor which a cameo.
We all looked around at each other. We all looked around at each other when it happened.
Yeah, people who see it know what I'm on about, but that was. That was great. I liked that a lot.
Got some weird balls to it in the last half hour, where it was like there were actually a couple surprising moments. Where I was like, "Oh, damn!"
Yeah, the last half hour of the film was very entertaining. Like it was very quick and it was very good at how it all led together.
Yeah, I like Buddy too.
I
it was great.
Buy Free Guy when it comes out. I might pick that film up. I enjoyed it that
Yeah.
much.
I'll give it a rewatch. I enjoyed it.
Definitely. It gave me Ready Player One vibes. What did you prefer out of Free Guy and Ready Player One? Curious.
Free Guy.
Free Guy.
I like Ready Player One. The references were great and the concept, but I think it got dragged down by its references. Like it was a film based off references. That's all it was.
Yeah,
there was nothing else to
You're
it.
talking about Ready Player
It
One
was
there?
just it was like, look, this is the Halo character. Look, it's Godzilla. Hey, look, it's Mechagodzilla.
I just
look,
found
it's
that
Iron Giant. It's just like Mirage, and it was cool. And the King Kong and the T-Rex Jurassic Park, but that's all it was.
I also
Where
feel
Free
like
Guy, I think
there's
there's
some
more to
bits
it.
in Ready Player One that just won't age well.
No,
There's a
Well,
few.
there's
There's a few
Free Guy
like
though
pop
as
culture.
well.
There's a few reference in it where I just think that just won't age well. Like I remember when I think it was like when Black Panther came out, and there was like, oh, what are those? And I think when we watched it, as soon as that happened, we're like, that's not going to age well. Like that's done. That's already done.
No. Even Free Guy though, like things like Ninja, I don't think that's going to age well. But
I think it's got more legs in it than Ready Player One has.
I actually don't know what film I prefer out of the two. I don't, because I think about certain moments in Ready Player One, which I think stand up more than anything in Free Guy. Like, I think the Shining stuff, like the recreation of that, was incredible. And I think the film has a bit more character to it in terms of, like, the director. Like, you can tell Spielberg's put his little touch on it. Whereas Free Guy feels a bit more like typical Hollywood movie. But I think Free Guy is consistently better. So I'm sort of in two minds on it.
I prefer the main character. I prefer the characters of Free Guy as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I can agree
much more.
Yeah,
to be honest.
absolutely. There were some very disappointing moments in Ready Player One, because I think with Free Guy, like, you could sort of see these characters they were making were based off their real life selves, whereas with Ready Player One, it's like, oh, these people could look like anything in real life, and then it was like, generic good looking girl for the main character. Are you going to start a YouTube channel soon, Luke?
when you convince Ryan.
No, this was never part of the deal. Never.
Well, this is my deal. I'm still laying on the table now. When you can convince Ryan to,
I don't have enough time for everything in my life. I can't. No.
To be fair, I am quite busy with. I think my work takes up my actual job takes up a lot of time.
Why don't you do a joint one?
There you go, Ryan.
No.
Why not go do a joint one?
I'm not doing a joint podcast if you're in a joint YouTube channel. No.
Why not? This is unfair.
Because the problem is with me, the podcast is that the schedules that they conflict, and I can't have someone else else's schedule I'm also conflicting with, because
you like
half my but like I'll be spending two out of my 7 days a week trying to line up my schedules with someone. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Imagine when he gets another girlfriend as well. It's like,
exactly.
As soon as he gets a girlfriend, he'll be gone.
No, that'll be three schedules. That'll be 3 schedules. Then I've got to line up. Yeah, trying to balance.
Who are you going to prioritize? Me and James, or this girl that we don't even know who she is?
That's unacceptable, mate.
That is unacceptable. Like, you know me, I would always prioritize you two over anyone I'd ever meet.
That's better. I can't stand for the bullshit on that level.
Getting out of here.
All right, fair enough. Touche.
You go too far there, Luke.
Yeah. Maybe that was crossing the line a bit.
Yeah. Luke, too hot for words.
Wow.
What can I say?
Wow.
You need to tell my Tinder that, but thank you, David.
Just put on your Tinder bio. Luke,
I'm gonna screenshot that. David Gallagher said I'm too hot for words. Yeah. Thank you, David.
Have you guys seen Spies in the Skies or Sonic the Hedgehog?
Is that the pigeon one?
That's Spies in Disguise, isn't it?
Oh. But did you reckon they might need that? Let me Google.
I've seen Sonic. I enjoyed Sonic.
Spies in the Skies is a thing. Oh, it's the agent type one. Will Smith, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Do I need to put...
Oh, is that Spies in?
Oh no, that's Spies in Disguise. No, ignore me. I think he might mean that. Sorry, that's what I typed in. It came up by the way. Probably.
I thought I got it wrong there.
I think that's what he might mean.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that one anyway.
Sorry, Jenna.
I haven't seen Spies in Disguise anyway, so I can't answer that one anyway. But I thought Sonic was good. I think they set themselves up for a better sequel. So
yeah, no, it was a fun time. It was entertaining. It was a Sonic film.
Yeah.
She did put a comment down further down saying I did mean Spies in Disguise, so she did mean that.
Okay. No, I have not, but it looked quite funny, but I haven't seen it.
I must admit, I got very excited at the end of Sonic when what's his name? Jim Carrey turned around and put the Robotnik glasses on. He was on the Mushroom Planet. I was like, oh, that looks really cool, actually. Why didn't we get that for the whole movie?
Yeah, sequel would be good. I'm looking forward to the sequel.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd say that after the first trailer they released.
God, that seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Halloween Kills comes out the same day as Venom.
It's the 15th. I think it's the 15th of October. It's like dead in the middle.
Yeah, I know which film we're going to prioritize out of those two, I think.
Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
Please.
Because we go to see so many films, and we were saying this the other day. We do occasionally go to a film every now and then where we're like, we genuinely don't want to see it. It's just like we sort of have to because it's a big movie release and for the podcast and for my channel. Venom is going to be that film where I just genuinely don't want to waste my time with it.
Yeah, sometimes we've got homework. The one from memory, what felt like homework was Greyhounds. That was that was the hardest film I've had to get through. Like it was insufferable. I struggled with that. I even contemplated actually turning it off and actually lying to you and bullshitting to you. I hated it.
I fell asleep halfway through it and I had to
restart.
Yes,
I had a 10-minute nap. I didn't restart it. I just continued watching.
Yeah.
and just get going with it.
That film sucked. Yeah, Venom 2 is going to be the next one that feels like homework. But we're going to be in the cinema, so we can't even have a nap. Literally got to get through it. A lot of Doctor Who questions.
It's because they know us as Doctor Who, because we always talk about Doctor Who. Our group chat is called the Doctor Who Fan Club.
It actually is. But that's when you boys were coming around here. We were watching Doctor Who. We had that little period where we were watching Doctor Who every night around mine for some reason.
And we were going to watch all the classic ones and got halfway through an episode and gave up.
I told you both would like it. You would. To be fair, I think we were all quite drunk at this point, but you two were like, "We're going to do it. We're going to watch all the classics." I'm like, "You're not going to like it."
No.
It was the Vanishing ones from the Three Doctors.
Yeah. You got them in. You should have them in your room.
You should have them. We bought you. What are they called?
We had the present. We were like, James, do you remember these villains? And we said the name. And you're like, no.
What are they called? Jelly. What were they called? Jelly
blobs? No.
I can't remember.
No.
Something.
If anyone knows in the chat, put it in because it's going to really bother me.
Well, who do you think the most powerful Spider-Man of them? I don't know.
The most powerful Spider-Man villain? Is it? Wait, is this just
Venom?
Yeah.
Electro. No, I don't know. Not Electro. Electro would be the most powerful. He just put his finger out of his ass.
Yeah. It's probably Venom, isn't it?
Carnage. Venom and Carnage are quite strong. I'm blanking at the moment on Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, I mean, I only know
Craven done Spider-Man dirty when they met in the comics. I think it was like one last hunt. Like Craven came the closest to killing him. Like he had him like chained up, and like he was torturing him. Like, he came close.
Yeah, I mean, I only know the villains from the movies and the games. I don't really know any of like Craven is someone I've only heard about, so I don't really know much about characters like him.
It's Venom or Carnage probably.
Yeah. But Sandman, I suppose, he's got to be quite strong, isn't he?
Yeah.
I always forget that Sandman exists because he's not part of the Sinister Six. He's not one of those big, epic, Green Goblin, Venom type Spider-Man villains that you think about, is he?
And he shared a film as well, so he's not really like he was the soul.
Yeah. I do forget he exists, Sandman, but he's got to be quite strong because you hit him and your hand goes through him. But then again, I suppose all you need is the rain, and then he's fucked.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah. Spyro's a legend. There you go, Ryan.
Yes, Scott messaged me about it because he played all the Spyro games. And he really liked them all, and I was very happy. I've been trying to get you to play them, James. You would enjoy them.
No, I'm going to. I swear to
Have you
God, I'm
not?
going to get it on my Switch. Because I feel
They're
like it's going to be
fun.
so good on the Switch.
Like they're generally really fun films. Actually, it's a PlayStation exclusive. It's made for PlayStation, but no, they're generally really good games. They're very fun. I love them. He's my favorite character ever made.
Same films. I'm surprised they haven't actually made a movie on him yet.
Yeah, me too. It would work because you haven't played it, but he has a few friends in the third one that you play as.
Yeah,
and I think that'd work quite well in a film. But it's video games, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this company, but Illumination Animation would actually probably do a decent film.
Yeah, they should do like a Spyro, Crash, and Ratchet and Clank. They should those three films and make them have them cross over each other. I think they're quite fun.
That would make money. Like people. I'm not super familiar with those characters. Like Ratchet and Clank, I haven't played since I was like 10, but I'd be buzzing for that movie.
That would make me.
I'm gonna fucking open a studio up. I've got gold here.
That would be a big money maker, I reckon.
Yeah.
Hello. Mr. Jake Blower is here. Hello, mate. How's your time?
How's your time?
It's
we start again.
Yeah, I've done a fresh bandage up before I started the live stream, so it's feeling okay. But it's great.
There's a lot of questions here. There's another one about Rocket Man and.
Have you scrolled up to the top?
No,
I'm with you there.
I think he asked the same question a couple of times because we weren't getting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fair enough. We will get to the questions. To be fair, we're actually getting through the questions today. I mean, we've still got another 10 to 15 minutes, so we're not doing.
Got Love Island soon, haven't we, boys?
I'm not watching live.
Just you,
I'll watch it tomorrow.
All right.
I've got 4 days off this week, so I'll be watching it live every day. I'm not working.
Why did you have to bring Love Island up?
I love Love Island, man.
James, you like it. You always talk about it.
You do really like it, James. You try to hide the fact you like it, but you do. We know you.
He's actually
so invested into it.
Nah, do you know what? I don't mind it, I'll admit. But because I've said this to you a couple times now, and you don't believe me. I'm not gonna watch it again though. I can't commit every night.
You are. Everyone says that.
Well, you're not committing every night because you don't watch it every night.
Yeah, you don't watch it
every day I get home from work or on the weekends when I wake up or while I've had COVID.
He will. James loves. You like the social aspect of it too much.
You do. You'll get FOMO when me and Mark Ryan are talking about it.
That group don't watch it anymore. They gave up this year.
Yeah, this year's been a bit of a weak one.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're talking about Love Island. Favorite Who monster or villain?
Garlic.
Oh my god! Has someone put what that thing is in the chat yet? No, I'm gonna have to try and Google it.
Just type in 3 doctors.
Hi, Scott. He said bye in the chat, but we won't get to that. So, Scott, thank you for joining.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, mate. Almost done with The Walking Dead season 3. What's your favorite season of the show?
The prison one.
That's 3 and 4?
Yeah, 3 and 4. I
don't know.
I'm gonna go season 4. But I really like the first 5 seasons a lot, and then it's meh.
Yeah.
Do you think Donald Gleason should be the next Doctor after Jodie? He's too big for it.
He's too big.
I really like him though.
He'd be great.
But haven't we said this once that we wish that they did like a film, but like instead like do big actors? I feel like didn't we have that chat once? Or really short mini series.
Like a 6-episode big budget series. I think it would fit the show better now. I feel like the show's grown past its budget.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't think it works in this type of TV BBC make anymore. The money they're willing to put in it.
I think that TV has evolved so much now where the cheesy campiness of Doctor Who it won't work. It just won't work anymore. I think it was pretty obvious they were trying to recreate the David Tennant era. And it doesn't work because while I love that era, it's my favorite era of the show.
It wouldn't do well anymore.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
And
Yeah,
I would like to
he-
see
I
it.
think
I think
it's
he would play a good
good.
Doctor though. That Donald Gleeson.
yeah,
Mm.
definitely. But I just think like with the way like Disney Plus is going and stuff now, this is not the way of TV anymore. You know, it's like shorter seasons. People don't want to commit to long stuff.
Mm.
Big budgets.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got 10 minutes, James.
Archie is it? Sorry. Archie is
Hello,
here.
Archie.
hello, actually.
Out with his
Hello,
friends.
hello.
Hope you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Have you watched Four Weddings and a Funeral? I actually haven't.
Yes.
You guys?
It's very good.
I've never even heard of that.
It's a really good film. It's got Hugh Grant in it. It's got Jodie's song "Love Is All Around You."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That song was made for that film, and I think that same director then made Love Actually, and then done the Christmas version of it. It's real nice.
Yeah. I feel like this is a film I'd like.
Yeah, you would. It's good.
Is it on Netflix or anything? Because I might have to check this one out.
I don't know. I think it might be on Netflix. I feel like I've seen it on there. It used to be anywhere. If not, maybe Amazon.
yeah. Amazon will have it.
Some recommendations here. For Angels.
James wouldn't like any of those.
No, he would. I'm pretty sure a couple of them were recommended to you, probably by Reese Bean. But
I've seen a few episodes of Teen Wolf, and that was awful. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's not your thing.
No, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is probably the most likely out of them. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe Smallville. I don't know. I might potentially get into Smallville. Maybe Superman.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. I've heard Smallville was quite good. I've heard it's a bit rocky here and there, but apparently when it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see myself getting into Buffy though.
No.
I've not heard of Angel either.
No, I haven't heard of that one. But Teen Wolf is the only one there that I've actually seen episodes of, and I can't lie, I thought it sucked. Oh, I'm guessing this was to Ryan and Luke about doing a joint YouTube channel.
Ryan, it's got to be done now. It's got to be done now. He hates it.
No chance.
Music one here. What do you think of Bob Dylan?
Was Jay's going to pull out his Bob Dylan story?
Oh, Bob Dylan is my
Bob
favourite artist. I like Bob Dylan. My favourite song from Bob Dylan is
I was
Bob
letting
Dylan.
you guys go first, man. That was
No, James, we'll chuck that one straight to you, mate. We'll chuck that one straight
Mate,
to you.
I don't know anything about Bob Dylan. I probably know a couple of songs. I probably like them. I don't know anything else.
I like Bob Dylan. I like Bob Dylan.
So basically, this vinyl here is the first pressing of his first album.
Yeah,
We're going to hear the Rock Boy music start.
Okay. Who's your favourite incarnation of the Master?
Missy.
Missy, yeah.
I'm gonna go Missy as well.
Both of you said Missy.
Yeah.
I thought both of you were going to say John Sims. I'm shocked.
No,
I'm actually
Missy.
shocked.
John Sims. I have a really weird thing. People seem to go the opposite way to me with John Sims. My favourite appearance of him is still his first. Then
I agree.
Then
Actually, no.
then
First,
the one
yeah.
10, and then I think the one where he's with Missy.
Yeah.
I like him most when he's like that. I don't like it when he goes all crazy.
See,
It's like
Yeah, I
screaming.
didn't like the whole crazy thing either.
Yeah,
I thought it was too much.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
skull
it's
popped
too much.
out. And he
Yeah.
was like jumping about and eating people. That was a bit
Yeah,
much.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Missy's fantastic. I love her.
Yeah, I
think she's
what's her
fantastic.
name? Something.
Michelle Gomez.
Yeah, she's so good. Like, because she was in that Sabrina
She
show.
would have been an amazing doctor. She would have been so good.
She would have been good. Yeah, that you're totally right
That's
there.
what we
She would have
need.
been
We
good.
need that. But
Yeah.
obviously, she's the miss. She's missing.
Just
She
need
was
some-
amazing.
I just need some like personality, really. Like, no offense to Jodie or anything, but it wasn't written well for her. It just was because she's good at. She's good. I mean, her and like Broadchurch and things like that. She's good. It just wasn't written well for her. Like they gave her no personality whatsoever.
We need a doctor that when she's trying to be creative and a bit wacky, it doesn't come out cringe like Jodie.
Yeah. I mean, my main issue with Jodie was just that she didn't seem like she was smart, or she didn't seem like she was always the one in control. Like it was always everyone else, and she was a bit sort of like, I don't know. I'll get on the about too much. I won't stop if we carry on.
Yeah.
We're actually nearly up to date with the comments here. Out of curiosity, which is your favourite Halloween movie? Mine is Halloween 4 and H20.
The first one, only one I've seen. It was great.
I mean, I've seen all of them up H20, and I'm gonna go first one. Have you seen the first one though?
I've seen, yeah. I read that as H2O. Do you remember the little mermaid?
Yeah, when I saw it earlier, I did think it was H2O. Yeah.
You mermaid,
Yeah, when you were reading it out, I was like, "Where's he going to go with this?" Because if he is H2O, I don't know what I'm going to say about this.
What's your favorite Halloween movie? Halloween 4 or H2O? I would watch H2O if I found out it was like a Halloween spiritual sequel. I'm like, all right.
The finale to H2O, Michael Myers turns up and murders
the cast.
Oh, Cleo, the water. I love that. That's what I know from TikTok.
I do love the original Halloween. I gotta say, I think the first one, John Carpenter's.
I like the theme.
Yeah. Scott, thank you for coming by. Oh, we've already done that. You've already said that one. And Josh has also gone as well. Thank you for coming by. And that's it. We're actually up to date with the comments here, guys.
What's your favourite character from Red the Wolf and favourite from it?
No, that's what I was saying. I was bringing that one up.
Oh yeah, of course you was, James. Yeah, no, Ryan, good on you, lad. Good on you. He would have ignored that. We knew where that was his round off voice. He was getting to the end then. That was your sign off voice. Yeah,
I've got you, Benjamin.
Okay. Don't worry, Benjamin. At least we care about you. Yeah.
You're making me look like an arsehole.
I haven't seen the show.
No,
I've seen all the cast members in person at Comic-Con. I've seen them all. I just have never seen the show.
Yeah, I've also not seen the show, so
sorry.
We tried for you, Benjamin. We tried.
But I mean, we can start to wrap up there if Luke needs to watch Love Island live.
3 minutes of Love Island. So I'll watch it live. If we're going to do that for me.
To be fair, I might watch it live now. To be fair.
Yeah, go on. Shall we do it? Should we keep this on? We'll whack Love Island and everyone can just watch us watch Love Island. Who's down for that?
No one wants to watch us watching Love Island.
Yeah, maybe
I think they could,
They might enjoy it.
You might get like 2 people maybe. But I think we should seriously do like a watch along for a movie or something. Like find something really.
We'd have to pick. I wonder what movie we'd pick though.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2 would be fun. Or we can watch Walking with Dinosaurs. That'd be fun.
Walking with Dinosaurs.
With what was his name?
God.
Nigel Marvin.
Nigel Marvin. Lord
Christ. You
Christ
mean the video we got you?
Yeah. He said our names.
He knows me. Nigel Marvin knows me.
Nigel Marvin has my email address. I emailed him for you to get that video.
I could believe it when Nigel Marvin said our names. My heart went through the roof. I was like, "Oh my god, he's
so sweet."
Yeah,
I would never forget watching him go onto a beach and just yeet dinosaurs with his
these beautiful creatures, just crushed them over, picked one up, lobbed it across the beach.
We're gonna watch those in Cardiff. We're gonna watch.
Cardiff.
I'm excited to watch them because I missed them when obviously I didn't go Nuki, and you guys all come back talking about Walking with Dinosaurs. Nigel Marvin. I was like, I used to love this show as a kid, and then I was like, I missed watching it with you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Everyone will be down. Everyone was gonna love it.
Yeah.
Well, future boy. Sorry, man. We're ending.
Josh wants to watch us do a watch along. We might have to set one of those up at some point.
Are you sure he doesn't want us to watch Love Island?
No. Sorry, we're literally right, but we're about to end because
James wants to watch Love Island, and we've only got a minute left. So
I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna watch a bit of a movie, and then I'm going to bed.
Cool, sure.
I've never seen that trash.
Not trash. It's good TV. Point at the camera. Oh well.
All right then.
Anyway, guys.
Thank you for having us, James.
Thank you for being on. It's always a pleasure. It's always nice to do it with you guys.
Never again. Goodbye.
Okay, fine. Thank you for everyone who's coming by. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next week for another episode.
Yeah.
Probably be better because these two won't be here. Anyway, thank you.
It'll be worse. Goodbye.
Bye, Ron.
Bye.